Welcome to the video demonstration of SQLSelector, a SQL query-only tool for Oracle EBS, an innovation of Technivo Solutions. Let's go ahead with the demo. When you install SQLSelector in your EBS instance, you get a new responsibility, Technivo SQLSelector, which has access to this tool. When you open it up, the first thing is a splash screen, lasts about a couple of seconds. And this is the main look and feel of the window. Now, the purpose of SQLSelector is to provide your support staff and your users a means by which they can execute SQL select statements directly in your production instance, maybe to look at certain data that's causing some issues, something that they need to troubleshoot, even to just generate some ad hoc reports. So here, we're basically using a query that's picking up some data from your order management tables. So there you can see the entire query has been pasted in that text box. And it's basically a SQL query, a select statement. And when you hit that button with a question mark on it, it's actually going to parse this query and execute it. The execution will again depend on the performance of the query itself. And as you can see, the columns that you've selected in your statement are all displayed in the result grid below, right up to the customer name. And you can obviously export this just like you would export data from any form using the file export functionality. So it helps you to kind of generate some ad hoc reports that you would want. It's also very useful for your support staff. You can add more queries just like you add new tabs or SQL windows in, let's say, Oracle SQL Developer or in Toad. So you just add more windows there, and you can just type in whatever queries you want. So I'm just going to pick up the account number and the party name from the TCA tables. You know, it's just for demonstration. So let's say I want to look at the data for a particular customer. You know, I just write my query, execute it, and it shows me all the data that I'm selecting. So it's a very useful way by which you can, you know, rapidly write some small little queries in your production instance. You know, lots of times users come with requests asking to export some data from production, and that becomes an IT ticket for you. So if you're interested in SQLSelector, follow these instructions and get in touch with us. Thank you.